podcast.
All right. Welcome to Anything Goes with Don. You know what I'm saying? This is episode number 2. I got my peoples on. I got my man Tap.
It's a goodie.
You know what I'm saying? He's a local producer. You know, I learned a lot from him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm out here. Thank you.
And then I got my man Stu on with me tonight.
What up? It's Funky Stu.
Funky motherfucking Stu.
Raleigh representative.
Hey, anybody that knows me and knows, you know, I do electronics and that technology shit. This man Stu, I watched him do some shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? You know, I didn't learn, you know, I was young back then, but I still recognize, definitely.
Yeah.
Do you still have my Cisco books?
I don't.
Oh,
But I did learn how to dual boot a computer from you.
hey, all right. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but so I'm gonna get right into it for tonight. Our first topic, we're gonna talk about this whole PNB Rock situation.
Yeah.
And not just him. You know, you gotta think about Young Dolph. You know, Pop Smoke. Like all these artists. You know, just been in situations where, you know, indirectly somebody has let them know, you know, their location, and you know they paid the ultimate consequence for it. So I just want to ask, you know, especially, you know, my guests who are a little bit older, who, you know, do music and things of that nature. Like, why is it so like dangerous now to really be like, you know, not even just a rapper, just like a celebrity in general? Like, what has really changed back in the day? You know, I mean, people's always gotten killed, but you know, it just seems like lately it's just like, oh, I know where you at. Oh yeah, this is our chance. You know, like.
Well, I think that in this particular era, you know, we at a time now where the artists have a lot of jewelry on at one time. You know what I'm saying? That's life-changing money. You know what I'm saying? You got dudes in these areas that will rob for a lot less. You know what I'm saying? Like, they'll rob for a few hundred, a little stack or two, and you run around with 300,000 on you. It's like, yo, dudes are gonna go for that. They're gonna make a play for it. So as the smart person, you have to make one of two choices. You got to say, all right, when I'm in this space, I'm not gonna wear no jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna say, okay, when I'm in this space, I'm gonna make sure I beef up on security. I have X amount of, you know, motherfuckers with me or something, just to counter what could potentially come to you. But other than that, man, I don't know.
You don't think it speaks negatively to their credibility if they're out with, you know, too much security or no jewelry?
Well, it don't speak too much to your credibility to die.
Yeah, exactly. Here's the thing,
Yeah,
Don.
no credit when you dead.
Yeah. Tough times then, you know what I'm saying, for everybody. You know what I mean? So
You can measure violence by something called the Gini coefficient, Gini. Within a specific location, there's a measure of inequality between people. So if you're, like Tap said, if you're in a location where the material inequality is high in the form of jewelry, violence is bound to happen.
Yeah,
and
I agree.
then people take on the mentality that they ain't gonna get their shit up too. You know what I'm saying? Before you be like, man, give me my shit up. I die for my chain, and you know,
They don't
man, that's a tough mentality to take on.
They don't have insurance. The insurance is too much.
I don't know. That's the
After
whole
that
thing.
first or
It's just-
second chain grab,
I
the
don't know.
rates go up.
Just that state of mind just comes with a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot with that. It's a lot to hold down. I'll say it like that.
Yeah, personally, I mean, I just think like it's a different time now. Like you said, you know, motherfucker, people really out here, really fucked up out here. Like, and you got $300,000 in your neck. You know what I mean? That should have essentially like changed. You know what I mean? Changed my life. Like, I'm gonna go for that. Like, shit, I ain't got, you know, shit else to lose.
What do they do with it? They
Pawn it.
like pawn it, melt it down or something.
We'll go sell it in the street or
Yeah.
however they can get some cheese for it. First offer.
Yeah.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to me that's crazy because like I said, and then Dolph, you know, and it's just like damn, it's just like, and at this point, it's really like a matter of like shit. Like it could be anybody.
Well, with Dolph's situation, I don't think that was robbery. I think he had like some ongoing beefs and things with different people that I think that transpired too. Because I don't think they was out to try to take nothing from him. They just shot him like a bunch of times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm saying as far as like just to be an artist now in general, like it's just a certain amount of violence and like just shit that's so incorporated with it. Like you look at all the people that's like in and out of jail for like shooting at people. Like even the baby. Like shit, if the baby want to shoot at himself, they probably would have got him by now. Like,
no telling. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's number one, if you perpetrate violence, then motherfuckers gonna want to test you. They gonna want to see if you really that person, especially if you got a lot of jewelry on and they feel like you not that kind of person. Then they think that by testing you, they gonna get that off you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot that just come with it, man. You just gotta hold that down. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of the game.
How many rappers have died at the hands of violent criminals in the last year or whatever?
I think I counted like 15. I think they had a list of about 15 over the last 3 years.
Yeah.
So about 5 a year.
Yeah.
On average, I'd say.
But those are just artists. Those are just the artists.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
And like damn, and like some people like Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke was in, he was in his prime. Who knows, like we could have really accomplished had that shit not would have went down like that. Like
All these little artists, man, like you got.
Well, I mean, yeah, not saying that one person was more important than another or anything like that, but
No, absolutely though. I mean, like you're absolutely right. Pop Smoke started a whole wave. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I think, man, like if you look at a lot of these artists and you look at time in itself, you say, okay, boom. In the course of my growing up, I think we lost, I can say really 4 super significant rappers well before, you know what I'm saying, their time, as far as Big L, Big Pun, Biggie, and Pac. You know what I'm saying? Those are like the 4 big losses that we had. And that was over the course of about 5 years, with a lot of other people in between, don't get me wrong. When you look at this era, you take them 15 kids out of the culture, you feel what I'm saying, going forward, you know what I'm saying? That's going to reverberate a lot bigger than 4 dudes who really were making some noise. You feel what I'm saying? You talking about 15 kids who are having a heavy impact. You know what I'm saying? 15 of them. Imagine if you pick 15 rappers from that era and wipe them out. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different ball.
Outrageous.
You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
yeah, that is pretty crazy though.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's just dangerous nowadays. I'm like, shit. I don't want to be an indie rapper at this point.
Yeah.
I don't need, get my money and do what I got to do, yo. But that shit's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's just a lot of factors involved with a lot of these dudes. Sometimes it's just beef. Sometimes it's, the flossing factor. You know what I'm saying? And then you got, the internet. You know what I'm saying? And clout. You know what I'm saying? So all them factors be adding up, man. That's why you got to be careful. You got to watch yourself. And then the more money you get and the more fame you get, the more you got to watch your back. And the more you got to be careful about how you move.
Yeah.
My advice would be map out the Gini coefficient for where you are based on the amount of wealth that you're showing off.
Yeah,
That's probably
for sure.
Be more aware of where you are based on that as a metric, as a heuristic.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's just crazy, man. But About to take a quick little break, and then we'll be right back with y'all with the second topic.
King Medic, turn me up. King Medic, turn me up. King Medic, turn me up. King Medic, turn me up.
All right, I'm back with y'all. All right, so the second thing that I want to talk about tonight is, and it's a bit redundant, we talked about similar things on previous shows or whatever, but like I've seen it on all my social media sites. It popped up on Google. There's such a fuss about this new Disney's supposed to be making this Little Mermaid movie, right? I don't know if y'all heard anything about it so far, but it's like a big hoorah because they chose to use a black girl for Ariel. Like, and at first it was just, people saying, we're not going to support the movie, such and such, X, Y, Z. But now it's got to the point where, like, people are actually, like, taking the trailers and altering the way the trailers look, and it's just crazy to me. And I want to know, like, to be honest with you, I don't really see the big deal in it, and maybe I'm biased. But to me, it shouldn't be that big of a deal to where, people are getting, like, actually going out their way doing shit like that. And, like, people arguing over, damn near confrontations about it. Like, I don't know. So how do y'all feel about this?
I mean, motherfuckers racist, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a racist-ass society, man. You know what I'm saying?
They're upset the Little Mermaid is black. They were upset about gay Buzz Lightyear, right? That was the one before that. What was the one before that they were upset about?
Gay Buzz Lightyear.
What was it? Something gay. Something was gay in Buzz Lightyear. What was the one before that?
And then the Harry Potter movie with Dumbledore, you find out that Dumbledore is gay.
Oh, Dumbledore's gay? Okay. Oh, they're upset at J.K. Rowling. She's not pro-trans. She's not pro-trans. They're upset with her. TERF. Yeah.
So, motherfuckers always going to be upset about something.
There you go.
There you go.
But, like, when I seen the video, it was